Name one successful Sharia state and don't give me examples from 1500 years ago. There was no Sharia state 1500 years ago, first of all. Also, what do you mean by success? What would fall into your criteria of a successful state? Okay, if you mean by accumulating capital, okay, like modern states, then I cannot name one Sharia state. I cannot name one, because accumulating wealth is different from accumulating capital. Accumulating wealth, yes, our tradition has done that. Our Sharia states have done that. Wealth is quantifiable, finite. Capital isn't. That is why you see banks just making and printing infinite amount of money. And that is the capital system. What do you mean by success? If you mean increasing your values and virtues, then Islam is the best. Islam has always done it. And also, successful state. You need to understand, for us, success. For Muslims, success is pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you also need to understand, humans can please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even with failures. What does it mean? You make mistakes. As a human, you make mistakes. Then you change your intentions. Then you just turn back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is also success. That is also a good thing. Think of the entire system or state or the ummah as a body. As an individual, you make mistakes, you turn back to Allah, you try to please Allah, you will make mistakes again, you turn back again. This whole process of making mistakes, turning back, making mistakes, turning back is success. Similarly, for the entire state, as long as even if it makes mistakes but turns back to Allah, it is successful. That is our definition of success for an individual and the civilization and the state. But it is not the criteria of success for modernists. For modernists, it is the Adam Smith's understanding of the modern virtuous man versus the traditional virtuous man, where the modern virtuous man should have wealth, maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and have the maximum amount of freedom. That is his understanding of success. We don't accept that. If you think this is success, you accept a white dude's philosophy rather than divine revelation.